Oh man, the energy of Moldavite and the vibration of it reaches into so many areas that is just mind-blowing because its effects reach into everything. Moldavite works on all the chakras. Moldavite has the ability for manifestation. Moldavite has the ability for relaxation. Moldavite helps with depression. I mean, it just keeps going and going and going. Just so you guys know, I'm obsessed with Moldavite. In this video, we are going to connect to our Moldavite and we are going to receive a message from our higher selves that is relevant to you right now. See, one of the really exciting things that I've learned on my spiritual journey is that there are messages and signs in literally everything. And my higher self is constantly attempting to communicate with me. But sometimes I personally fall into this kind of way of being where I get so caught up in what I'm doing and my vision of the way I want things to be that I completely miss all the signs that the universe might be trying to show me. So this video is going to be one that you can always return back to. You can save it in a special playlist because in this video, we're going to connect to the Moldavite, and no matter how long it's been since this video is posted, even if you're seeing this years later, this energy will still exist here and you can always connect to this exercise anytime you ever are feeling overwhelmed or lost a little bit, or if you ever have the feeling that your higher self is trying to communicate with you but you just can't quite get the message. It happens to me all the time, guys. Seriously. I get so caught up in it sometimes. Well, anyways, you guys get the idea. So, let's go ahead now and talk a little bit about some information about Moldavite and the electromagnetic field of your heart and your higher self. And then we're going to jump into the exercise. I'm gonna try not to drag this on too long in this video. And by the way, guys, I have a Moldavite giveaway in this video for a very lucky and special person. This piece of Moldavite I'm giving away is amazing, and it's so conscious, and it's so ready to be with someone specifically in this video, and I know it because this piece has just been vibrating, telling me like, Nathan, give me away, please. I swear, this piece is like really wanting one of you guys. I'm really excited to see who it is. So, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing to understand is that Moldavite has all kinds of benefits and effects, and oh man, the energy of Moldavite and the vibration of it reaches into so many areas that is just mind-blowing because its effects reach into everything. Moldavite works on all the chakras. Moldavite has the ability for manifestation. Moldavite has the ability for relaxation. Moldavite helps with depression. I mean, it just keeps going and going and going. Just so you guys know, I'm obsessed with Moldavite. I've got a playlist below tagged with like 90 different Moldavite videos about all different things you can do with Moldavite. If you're passionate about Moldavite, I highly recommend you check out that playlist at the end of this video. I know you'll find something great. So Moldavite reaches into all these different energies, and right now what I want to talk about is a potential reason why that really resonates with me, and maybe it'll resonate with you too since we're here sharing space. Moldavite is all about the heart, and I feel so much truth in that statement. Moldavite is all about the heart. Moldavite is this energy that the closest thing that I could possibly relate it to is love, and this feeling that sometimes we get when we're so present that no matter what's going on in your life or your story, even if there's crazy stuff going on, I know it happens all the time in my life, that for some reason, these present moments, all you can feel is gratitude and bliss. It doesn't matter what's going on or who you are. Have you guys ever had a moment like that? And have you ever had a moment with your Moldavite where it literally started buzzing and it caused you to just forget everything that's been going on and all of a sudden feel yourself really fully here, more than you have in a while? Have you guys had an experience like this? I really have a feeling I'm not the only one. A lot of people call this energy like this Moldavite buzzing. People have talked about the Moldavite flush where all of a sudden your whole body, there's like a wave of heat. It's amazing. See, this is one of the most amazing things about Moldavite to me. It is the most conscious crystal that I've ever worked with. Yes, it's a tektite, I know. It's the most conscious crystal. It's always communicating with us. And the heart energy that is so centered with Moldavite, this is what it's all about. See, when we live from the heart, we experience true success. When we live from the heart and we live in a position of love, our vibration raises higher than anything else that you could possibly think of or to try to get it to happen. By simply feeling in the vibration of love and being present, your vibration will skyrocket. You'll feel so much more relaxed, and what you'll notice is that whatever goals you're working on, I can relate. I want you guys to know I have tons of goals. I'm actually an extremely driven person. I've got all these plans, I've got this vision, I've got all this amazing stuff that I've been working on for years now, and I'm so passionate about it. And I thought that if I dedicated myself to these goals and these projects that I have, and I give it everything that I have, meaning thinking about it 24/7, working on it every single day over and over again, fixating on it, dreaming about it, right? Living for those goals. I thought if I gave all of myself to them, I would succeed more than in any other way. But what ended up happening when I gave myself to my goals and all these things that I find very serious and important to me, what ended up happening is actually I started experiencing a lot more failure in my life. A lot of the things that I'm passionate about that are my goals started to kind of fall apart. I started to feel a lot of stress. It seemed like the harder I worked, the more failures I had. The more intense I was about how badly I wanted these things, the further and further away they got. Now here's the magic of Moldavite. The Moldavite connects straight to an electromagnetic field in your heart. I highly recommend you guys check out the Heart Map Institute. I think I said this correctly. There's all kinds of science now that's showing that your heart actually has an electromagnetic field. Now this field has been shown to expand and spin in a clockwise motion. The energy is literally spinning like a clock in your heart. Now this energy can reach and expand out. It can reach out and it can touch all the plants around you. It can touch everybody in your life. It can touch all of your goals and your dreams too. And let me tell you guys something, it will. Living in love and remembering to relax and let go and be present. We don't need to freak out and be so flustered trying to get things to happen the way that we think they're supposed to. Because the more we let go, and the more we sit in the present moment and we feel that gratitude and that love, that I know all of us have had a moment like this in our lives that we've felt. I know I'm not the only one. And even if you don't have a Moldavite, this is a moment that we have all the time. There are these profound moments where it's like God, the universe, is speaking specifically to you. Like all of a sudden, everything is happening for you and moving in motion with this wave that is who you truly are. And it's so beautiful. But the more we get caught up in the things that we want to be happening, the further and further away our true goals and desires get. And the more we let go and we stop working super hard on these things and we just release it all and relax, that's when all of a sudden you'll start succeeding with the goals that you had been working so hard on. Everything in my life flourishes 1,000,000 times more when I am relaxed. Relax. If you really want to experience a huge spike in your manifestation, I promise you, try this for one day and you will experience it for yourself. You don't even have to believe that what I'm saying is true. Just try it. Take a day off. Stop working so hard on all the things you've been working on. If you ever feel stressed or flustered, the best thing to possibly do is to walk away from whatever you're doing and breathe. Someone once told me that the best time to take a deep breath was when I don't have time to take a deep breath. And I couldn't think of anything more true. So, Moldavite is emanating the same frequency that the electromagnetic heart field is doing. So Moldavite is vibrating at the same level. Now, when we tune into our Moldavite, right, take a day off. Put yourself in a position that allows you to relax. Maybe for you, that's going out into nature and finding a nice, beautiful field to sit in for the day. Maybe it means something else. Maybe it means chilling on the couch at home. Whatever it means to you, you will know in your spirit what is going to be the most healing and relaxing day for you. Give it to yourself. You deserve it. It's right there. Just reach out and touch it. You can take a day off. Everything's gonna be okay. I promise you, nothing will fall apart if you take one day off. Let it all go. Forget about all of it. You don't need to spend your day off thinking about all these ideas that are relevant to what you're trying to accomplish in life. Don't even think about it. Just let it be. This day is yours. And just sit down and spend a moment with your Moldavite. That's it. It's very simple. Let go of everything else. Stop thinking about all this other stuff and just take your Moldavite and just appreciate it, you know? Just spend some time. You don't have to do anything. There's nothing specific that you need to focus on. I accidentally dropped my Moldavite, hold on. I wanted to make sure I didn't lose sight of it. I would be so bummed. You guys hear about the disappearing Moldavite? I recently had this happen where pieces of Moldavite start vanishing into different dimensions and stuff and then reappear in weird places. It's crazy. Moldavite's one of those wild things, you know? Just sit here with your Moldavite and tune into it and listen. Everything is trying to come to you right now. Your higher self, the universe, is trying to give you everything. And now what we're gonna do is we're going to share an exercise with you guys. Because you guys are my best friends. And I love sharing myself with you guys, and I love sharing all our experiences together. And this isn't something that I normally do in my videos. This is far from anything that I've really ever done. Now, I don't know how good I'm going to be at this. I don't know how good I'm gonna do of it. But essentially, I'm going to guide you guys through this exercise and just tune in as best as you can. And I'm excited. I've never really done anything like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up my camera here on this stump, and I'm gonna sit down, and then we're gonna hop right into this exercise, and then we got the Moldavite giveaway for you guys. So just one moment. So what you're going to want to do in this exercise is either sit down or lay down, whatever's most comfortable for you. I'm going to do this. It's going to be just a few minutes together. I'm gonna turn on some nice frequency music to help us get centered in the heart vibration. And the only thing that you're going to need to do is be comfortable with whatever this means for you. It's okay, whatever position works for you, just go for it. And you're gonna want your Moldavite over your heart. So if you have it in a necklace like I do, you can wear it there simply. And if you don't have it in a necklace, that's okay. I recommend laying down, or you can hold it in your hand like this, and you can hold it over your heart. So now we're gonna get started, and what we are going to accomplish together here is in just a few minutes, you are going to be deeply connected to a very intuitive part of yourself, and you will receive a vision from your higher self and from the universe that is a message that you need to receive right now. I really doubt that you would be resonating here in this video if there wasn't some profound message that was waiting for you, and right now you're going to connect to it. It doesn't have anything to do with me. It's all about you connecting to yourself. So here's what we're gonna do. Go ahead and close your eyes and take a moment to take just 3 deep breaths at your own pace. Just go ahead and breathe. Now go ahead and take both of your hands and place them over your heart, over your Moldavite, and understand that your heart literally has an electromagnetic field that is more powerful than the vibration of thought. And this field, just by giving it your attention, will expand, because what we give our attention to is exactly where our energy goes. What we're going to do is allow the love to expand. You can feel it. You can visualize it. Imagine a green sphere right in your heart, spinning clockwise, spinning faster and faster and faster. And the faster it spins, you will notice the more relaxed you become. You can feel the relaxation flooding your body. You feel that energy all around you. You feel this buzzing sensation. This is your Moldavite connecting to your heart. You don't even have to try to connect them together. They already are. Imagine the sphere, the green sphere, spinning faster and faster and faster. And you feel yourself smiling. You feel this buzzing. Now what we're going ahead and going to do is we're going to tune our attention to different parts of our body and feel them loosen up and relax. So go ahead and tune your attention to the top of your head. Allow yourself to feel the sensation of the tightness of your skin loosening up. You don't even realize on a day-to-day basis how much tension that you might be carrying. Now we're going to release it all. Go ahead now, tune your attention to your forehead. Maybe you start to feel your eyebrows lowering, relaxing. Go ahead now, tune your attention to your eyes. Feel behind your eyes. You can feel your eyelids getting heavier and heavier, falling deeper into a state of relaxation. Feel now your jaw. Maybe it was clenched before, you feel it loosening up. Your tongue, maybe it's pressed against the roof of your mouth, and maybe now you feel your tongue relaxing and falling down. Go ahead and tune your attention now to your left leg. Notice how when you give all your attention to your left leg, it's almost as if it becomes heavier and more loose. It almost feels like there's this literal vibration and energy emanating just in your left leg, almost as if your entire body ceases to exist and all you are is your left leg. Go ahead now and tune your attention to your right leg. Feel the energy, feel the weight. Go ahead now and tune your attention to your left arm. Feel all that weight and energy instantly shift. Now we tune into our right arm and we feel the energy relax. Your shoulders begin to just let themselves go. Your neck, you can feel in your stomach. Everything is relaxing. Understand that the more relaxed you become, the higher your vibration goes. And the higher your vibration, the more beautiful your experience in life will be. But not just your experience of it. In this state, you literally have the power of God. You are literally tuned into the most profound magic. By simply being relaxed and loose, your vibration is higher than it could ever have been. Everything is coming to you now. Go ahead and tune your attention back to your heart. You feel that electromagnetic field expanding, reaching further and further out. Everything it touches, you become one with. The same way that you're able to move the parts of your body because you understand that you are you and your body is part of you. This energy reaches out and touches the trees and everyone around you, and now they are you. And now you can control all of your experience the same way you can control the parts of your body. because it's all you. Tune the attention back to the heart. Imagine the sphere spinning faster and faster and faster. Now, notice how in your heart, this sphere that's spinning, you're starting to notice there's an object. It's almost like a dial right in your heart. Notice how the dial has 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 10. This dial is your vibration. Take a moment now to allow the dial to show you what it's currently tuned to. What number do you see? Go ahead and visualize this dial turning up higher and higher. And every single number it goes up, you will feel yourself becoming more and more engulfed in this profound love. 1, you're feeling so much love pouring into your heart. 2, expanding bigger and bigger. 3, 4, 5, you feel it all around you. Everything is beginning to hold you and rocking you back and forth with so much beauty and joy. 6, 7, the dial continues to turn. 8, 9, 10, you are absolutely overcome with absolute ecstasy. You feel that? This is a vibrational state you can always return to simply by turning your attention back to your heart and turning up the dial. You can always come back here. But don't worry about that right now. Because there's a message that your higher self is trying to tell you. And in this vibrational state, you can receive that message. So what we're going to do is we're going to tune our attention to our hands over our heart. Feel the Moldavite emanating a buzzing sensation. You feel that electromagnetic field of love still expanding. It can't stop, it just keeps going. So much love. You can always feel this way. But what we're going to do now is we're going to simply ask our heart a question. You're going to feel this question in all of your being. You're going to simply ask your heart, is there a message from my higher self in the universe? And then simply let go, release all of your attention on all of your body and everything, and just sit in silence. The message will arrive. It might be audible. It might be a vision. You might see an image. Allow yourself to sit here for the next 30 seconds and allow the message to fully come into you. This is a state that we can always return to. We don't even need to put our hands over our heart. We don't even have to sit down or lay down. Feel this feeling and know that this is who you really truly are. Wow. Wow. Now what we're going to do is we're going to count to 5. And every number as we go higher, you'll feel your awareness coming back into your body. At the count of 5, we'll open our eyes and take in our surroundings. And know that this vibration is who you are. It will always be in you. 1. Feeling our attention coming back into our body. 2. Begin to wiggle your toes, your fingers. 3. 4. And 5. Go ahead and open our eyes now. So, I would be really, really overjoyed for anybody who wanted to share what message they received. I think this is such a beautiful exercise to do. Now, the attention that we've actually tuned to our Moldavite over our heart, this is one of the really exciting things about Moldavite and other crystals. They hold vibrational information. They literally hold memory. Literally, science has discovered this, and we literally use quartz and other crystals to hold computer information and things like this. It's absolutely amazing. So your Moldavite has completely absorbed this vibration and this whole energy of your experience. So now, everywhere you go with your Moldavite, it is fully activated with this vibration. And because Moldavite is literally tuned into the vibratory field of your heart in this electromagnetic field, it will always be tuning you in. Now you can know that anywhere you go, no matter what's happening on a day-to-day basis or on a moment standby, your Moldavite will be keeping you safe and locked into this magical vibration. It is absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh. So now what we're gonna go ahead and do, guys, is we're gonna do the Moldavite giveaway. So I have this really exciting method that I use with my Moldavites and my other crystals too, because it just works so awesome. And it's just like this. The memory, the information, the vibratory field, our crystals emanate them. So when we tune in and we, in a sense, program and activate these crystals with this information, they can help us to always remain tuned in to this place, to this amazing, relaxed, full of love state. It's beautiful. So what we do here is, actually I'm in Mount Shasta right now. I know a lot of you guys know this, but I realize maybe there's some new people here. I'm really excited to be hanging out with you guys. Great to meet you. Let me know your name. I'd love to interact with you. Anyways, we're in Mount Shasta here, and there's an amazing, amazing crown chakra grounded into the root vibration that exists here. There's certain vortexes, like in this field, for example, at Lake Siskiyou. So what we do is, my partner and I, we set up this grid. I'll show you guys on the camera real quick. We set up this grid where we literally super activate these small Moldavite chips, and they carry the vibration and the energy of this exact field that we've been discussing in this video. It's love, it's relaxation, it's the information to tune you into your highest vibration and your truly raw and authentic, powerful self. So we tune in this information to these crystals, and we have lots of special activations that we actually sell in our store below if anybody's curious to check it out. There's a cool discount there for all my friends and subscribers. But it's awesome. So in this video, we're gonna give away this piece of Moldavite that you're looking at on the screen right now. This is one of our super activated Moldavite chips. It's been through 3 of the powerful vortexes here in Mount Shasta, and these little beautiful pockets of energy and grid activated. And I know that this piece of Moldavite specifically is destined for one of you here. And I'm so excited to see who the universe chooses. So, how do you get the universe to choose you, right? Here's the 3 things to do to be included in this giveaway as a potential winner. It's a robot algorithm that chooses, but come on, the algorithm is the universe, guys. Now here's what the algorithm is looking for. 3 things for you to be included in for it to recognize you as someone who's participating correctly. Number 1, you click the thumbs up button on this video. Go ahead and smash that like button, guys. Number 2, be a subscriber to Vibes and Frequencies. And number 3 is to comment below and let me know one of 2 prompts. You can choose. Number 1, let me know what your experience was like with this message and communicating with your higher self and your Moldavite, right? You can respond to that. Or number 2, let me know, what is your favorite thing about Moldavite? What is your favorite thing about it? You can interpret that however you want. I'm really excited to hear what you guys have to say about this. So, we do every 22nd of the month, we do the giveaways and we use the algorithm to choose. So just so you guys all know, it's the 22nd. Make sure you've got notifications on so that you'll know that you are the winner, because it would be pretty sad if you missed it. You know what? Love is in everything, guys. It is absolutely. And just like we were talking about earlier in this video, sometimes I get so stressed and caught up in the things that I want that I end up being really intense and resistant. And it causes what I'm moving towards to run away from me for some reason. I don't know why. It's just one of the things about our universe, you know? And every single time I relax and I let it all go, it all of a sudden comes to me. Now, here's something that happens in my experience. I get so stressed out and I feel so much resistance that I end up hitting a breaking point where I literally freak out and I become absolutely numb and I stop caring because I cared so much before that it hurt. Suddenly, I cared way too much that I become numb and I almost feel empty. I feel like I don't care about anything anymore. This is the pattern that I've experienced. And in this state of not caring, I suddenly am relaxed. Everything untenses. All the resistance goes away. And I'm usually kind of numb for a few days of not caring. And that allows me to just fall right back into my natural vibration. And I start to feel so much gratitude and so much love. And it blows my mind because every single time, all the things that I was working on for months or weeks or however long or how intense I was going at it, all of it suddenly just arrives. And I didn't even have to do anything. It was the opposite of having to do anything. I had to do nothing. I needed to just relax. So remember that everything is working for you and in your favor. And if you're chasing something, realize that that energetically means that it's running away from you. Just let go. You can always tune into that vibration and energy of your Moldavite to tune you into the present moment. And if you want to learn more about Moldavite and how to work with it and how to accomplish these kinds of transformations, I highly recommend checking out the playlist below that's called Everything You Need to Know About Moldavite. That's gonna totally have all the rockin' information for you guys, and it'll help to expand the power and energy of your Moldavite. So thank you guys so much for subscribing. Thanks for liking this video. Thanks for letting me know what you guys think below. I love hanging out with you guys and talking to you. I do my best to get to as many comments as I can, but as I'm sure you guys can understand, sometimes I'm not able to get to all of them, but know that I am looking at them, whether I have the time to respond to all of them or not. Much love to you guys. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Thank you for sharing your beautiful energy in this space, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Much love.